Whee!
What was that? Is that your guinea pig impression?
Welcome back to Let's Spend the Night Together. Most definitive Rolling Stones podcast out on the internet. I'm Don Talius. With me as always is a monkey man. One half of the illustrious Glimmer twins.
Some boy.
I don't know. Some girls?
Yeah, it's a stretch.
Craig, say hi.
Hello? Hi, Mom.
How's it going?
It's going stone-tacular.
Stony with the crust.
Oh my god. Can we call him Stony number 2?
I'm just gonna get right into it.
Oh,
Craig,
shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit. So we finally brought the world the Between the Buttons review.
Yeah, what'd you think about that? What'd you think about that record?
People really like that. Have we? Yeah, we put that one up. I like that record a lot. It's one of the best out of those first, 7.
Uh-huh.
If not the best.
What was that? Are you trying to send me, some kind of mixed signal?
Oh my god.
Because I feel your hand creeping.
Oh my god. I am breathing on your neck right now.
Get out of here, breeder.
Oh my god.
My thing's, not working for some reason. All right,
Your thing? They have pills for that.
I really walked right into that one, didn't I? Zoinks!
Well, I had that one written down on the index card. I was waiting for the right time.
Just burning a hole in my pocket.
What's the deal with Viagra?
Oh my God.
Why do you need your penis to get hard?
Real quick, I wanted to celebrate the 80s with you.
Yeah?
Sound good?
Oh, wow.
Alright.
Why?
So you know what? Now that I've been faced with that question,
yeah, you're confronting it.
What is real? What is reality?
Oh my god!
Well, this is Wang Chung. I was watching some clips of San Andreas or was on before
Vice
that?
City?
Yeah,
that was the '80s one with Tommy Vercetti.
Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, you libtards, we're back. Took a short break.
One of us is a libtard, the other's a conservative.
Together,
but you never know which one we are.
Together, we're horrible.
Yeah.
So we're back from the 80s.
Yeah, it just ended abruptly. The Wang Chung music.
Blues Minute, let's get to it.
You people didn't want to hear any more of that anyway.
Faye Baba.
What?
That's a spell that I just said.
Yeah. Sim Salabim. Fleet Foxes have a song called Sim Salabim.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Isn't it, is it the Pee-wee? The genie or whatever?
Oh, okay.
The Pee-wee, is that what it is?
I thought it was the genie from Big. Was that a genie
Zoltan or whatever? I think he was a genie.
Fortune teller.
Zoltar or Zoltan.
Look at that. White Falcon.
Yeah, it's
pretty awesome. That man has a beautiful mustache. What's up with the deal with the appreciation of facial hair?
How so? Just it becoming
there's
big?
Beard clubs and beard,
and mustache
tournaments.
Yeah, mustaches are like a competition now. Like you're making a statement by growing one. This guy is very hipstered out, the singer.
All of them?
Yeah, a little bit.
It looks like they're going to drown in the
but look at that. He's got
hipsterdom.
Kind of the hipster style hat, the mustache, the
denim,
flannel and denim together, both two huge hipster clothing things.
To success.
I
mean, that's a package right there.
Yeah,
that's like a full set, man. It's like Diablo if you found, all the green items of the same thing.
Yeah.
With our powers combined, you'd get the special attributes.
Or Skyrim, you got all glass armor.
I think he just got the glass
dragon
armor.
Scale.
And that's what it looks like for him.
Oh my god. What? Dragon Scale, Dragon Bone.
It's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Blues Minute, bringing it back.
Is this, that KEXP? They look like they're in a different spot, though. It's not that.
It is what you're thinking.
Is it the one with that girl?
Yeah. At all.
The one with that lady that's like super polite. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
So you guys, you just made it out to Seattle.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. It's like 7
that's
o'clock
so great. I love your newest album. It's so good, like every song.
We keep spinning it around the office.
She's super sweet. All the music, like...
Is that the chick from
all the music I've heard on there's awesome.
Portlandia? No, actually, it would be no than them. It would be the dude.
It'd be Fred Armisen playing her. Oh my god! Dude, have you ever seen? There's a short, like I guess you call them sketches on Portlandia. They're kind of not, but there's one where they're the NPR hosts. And dude, I seriously rewinded it and watched that scene like 10 times because, you know, with them, some of the funny stuff's super subtle. Just the way they talk, and even their microphones sound super radio. Like their voice is like, I don't know, dude. And he has like gray dreadlocks.
Oh man,
they're both like super, exactly how you would picture like a stereotypical NPR radio host on your head.
Just how they sound.
Exactly, that's how they
perfectly
did it.
Like turtlenecks, sweater vests. Drinking chamomile tea with their like
and
Coke bottle glasses
and the other mason jar or whatever. And they'll every like few seconds in between their story, like they'll be talking about a story or whatever they're talking about, and then like every few seconds they'll just be like, yeah, and any amount you can donate to the blah blah blah. Like they have that charity like every 2 seconds.
That's definitely how it is.
And we're just representing your drive from home to work. So we have to, like, resolve the story pretty soon, and it's ridiculous.
Do you like the Smashing Pumpkins?
A little bit. I like some of their stuff, like, a lot. A lot of their stuff.
You're a Hitler.
Billy
Corgan's former bandmate, David...
James Eha?
David James Eha, as compared to Smashing Pumps frontman... to Mein Führer Donald Trump in a new interview.
Donald Trump? Yeah. Wait, which? Billy who?
Billy Corgan.
I mean, not Billy. Who was the band member?
David Pajo. Ehoff.
What?
What's his name?
Oh, James Eha, the guitarist?
Yeah.
That was their guy from their Glory Days. I don't know who this guy
is.
David Podge or whatever he said.
Hodgepodge. Speaking on the Creative Control podcast, Hodgepodge, who played in Zwan with Corgan, said, when the campaign was happening, I was like, wow, Trump is so much like Billy. I'm sure Billy loves this guy.
Oh my god.
I know he's a Trump supporter. He has to be. So I know it because it is.
I know it. He has to be. So he was just in Zwan, not the Pumpkins?
Yeah. He's got millions of dollars. He's got that ego. He loves that bully mentality. And look at the picture of Billy Corgan.
Oh my god.
He looks like some kind of pale eunuch.
Yeah. He does come across like a fucking totalitarian leader.
If you, to actually be fair to the guy, every time somebody disagrees with Mr. Billy Corgan, they're out of the fucking van.
He kicks him out of the fucking van, yeah.
Said, I don't keep
dictator.
I don't keep up with him, and I don't want to talk bad about him.
I'd say he puts the dick in dictator.
But I wouldn't be surprised at all if he was a Trump supporter. In fact, might be more I'd be more surprised if he wasn't. This is all speculation, though. He's still like
sounds like he really doesn't know him well at all either. He's just like speculating because Corgan was super bossy and kind of a dick, which pretty much all of his bandmates have said.
It just goes on about.
What about Darcy? I thought I heard
he did.
He mentions Darcy. I thought I heard they were going to do a full classic lineup reunion. Darcy and James and Jimmy Chamberlain.
Oh man, bring back Zwan.
I heard people were giving him shit because one of the most recent incarnations of the Smashing Pumpkins, his guitarist was like, I'm not sure what nationality, but some type of Asian descent or part.
Oh, so he went out and got a James Eha?
And his bass player was female. It's like, bro, it's not a movie. You don't cast your bass player and your guitarist on their race or their gender.
It's so weird. Corgan
so weird.
appeared to defend Trump during the Pissgate scandal.
Corgan's a piss god too. He's like Chuck Berry before.
Yeah, bow down to the piss lord Trump.
Piss lord. Time lord or piss lord?
And he also compared the Dr. Piss Lord Trump to rock and roll. Speaking on the radio show of the right-wing conspiracy theorist,
he's like
Alex Jones last year, Corrigan hit at the hashtag generation and compared social justice warriors to the KKK. I don't know about that last one, Billy.
Yeah, Billy. Wow.
What a fucking
That
nut.
is hilarious.
Yeah. But,
Billy
I've always kind of heard that he was a weirdo, so...
I've always heard he has, like, a massive ego.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
No, it'll start with a C and end with an O-C-K.
I thought you were going to say that he has a massive dong problem.
He hangs dong?
Sometimes.
Oh, my God.
For you.
I mean, it's like, it's one of those things, it's like a lot of athletes. It's like Billy Corgan dropped... what's it called? Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And then it was like, oh, what's your opinion? Oh, yeah, I don't really care. Because I just released Tonight, and no one gives a fuck about anything but my music right now.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage.
I'm just a rat in this old cage.
That's like, why do you keep doing it? That's going to continue throughout the show.
It's a running joke. It's great.
Yeah.
Just for this one episode, though.
Oh my God, exactly.
You don't know when it's coming.
No.
It can happen, right? No.
No, it doesn't happen. Yeah, it's like this world we live in is a cage. And despite all of Billy Corgan's rage, he's still just a rat.
It's like what I always say.
Said cage.
Galapagos.
Oh yeah, that's one of their songs.
That's the only joke that I can think of, and it was gold.
What's the through the eyes of Ruby or something like that?
I think it is what you just described it today.
There's a bunch of these awesome songs that span all these genres, and then it seems like I don't know if he was just intent on making it a double album, but in between some of them, some of the prettiest ones will just be fucking pinch harmonic squeal guitars.
Glorious.
It's like that doesn't. Yeah, glorious. We are victorious. How does that go with tonight, and fucking 1979?
He just shreds.
It'll literally be like the next song after an acoustic, going to California style acoustic song, and then wee.
I'm doing that.
Who's this?
The Felice Brothers, Frankie's Gun.
Dude, I heard a band today called the Ghetto Brothers. Not even just Ghetto Brothers.
Yeah.
And it was just on some thing that Spotify recommended. Spotify's one of our sponsors, I think. Why not?
Everybody else
really
does.
Good. I recommend them. Yeah, Ghetto Brothers.
I want to
That's cool,
throw... What kind of music is that?
It's kind of just, I guess, you'd call it indie rock or whatever. But it kind of had... I don't even know how to describe it. It kind of sounded a little bit like... I don't even know, some of late 70s stuff. I don't even know what kind of you call that. But it reminded me a little bit of that. And then they played right after it, or a couple songs later, something from Sandinista, the triple album by Clash. And it was a super good song. I'm just all about Spotify now. It's cool, dude.
This is my cover for the show. For this episode.
Oh my God. Isn't this in a movie or something?
Yeah. This is The Slits. Heard it's really great, man.
Oh.
It was in Eastbound and Down.
Is that what it's in?
Yeah.
I was going to guess Full Metal Jacket. But
Be the Bird.
Is there even any music in that? Oh, yeah. That's right.
And then in the very beginning, there's Goodbye, My Sweetheart, Hello, Vietnam.
Really?
And then they sang the Mouseketeers theme song at the very end of the movie.
Ah. Is that part of that weird Disney thing with Kubrick?
Yeah. There's a bunch of Disney stuff in Full Metal Jacket.
Really?
Tons of it, yeah.
Have you ever jacked off to Mickey Mouse?
Today?
Sub-question. Was it a better orgasm than when you jacked off to Minnie Mouse?
Sub-question, who's really in control? Goofy, or what's the other dog's name?
Pluto. Pluto's a fucking sub. He's a cuck. A sub-cuck bitch.
What is he? Is he a dog? How can a dog own another dog?
He is a dog that is...
It's his pet dog?
Well, it's Mickey's pet dog. Which is like, wait, but he's a mouse, so they have pet... They have pets? Like, what the fuck? And then Goofy...
So what is Goofy, then?
Like they say in... We're having a mirror conversation to a scene in Stand By Me, by the way. They literally have this conversation. What the hell is Goofy?
What is a Goofy?
Mickey's a mouse, Donald's a duck, Pluto's a dog. What the hell is Goofy? Like, Goofy's a dog. He's like, no, he wears a hat and, drives a car.
What makes him a dog?
Pluto's on a leash.
He just has, long ears?
Who, Pluto? I mean, Goofy?
Yeah.
He has, the long snout.
He has buck teeth, too.
And the buck teeth and the long ears. He's a dog in the same way that Mickey's a mouse.
Then, so
to
is
me.
this,
Pluto is a dog.
Pluto some kind of subspecies of dog?
That's what's so weird. It's it would almost make more sense if he was a pet human. But that would be some weird psychological shit going on there. A lot of undertones there. We couldn't do that.
Oh, man.
But that would kind of logically make more sense. Because doesn't Pluto look at Goofy just like, you fucking sellout piece of shit?
Is Pluto conscious of what's going on?
I don't think so. I don't think he's sentient. Or self-aware. but Goofy is.
So he's like a de-evolved dog?
Yeah, I guess so. He didn't evolve where Goofy's species, I guess, branched off, and he did evolve.
Maybe the difference would be that Pluto was never...
And he's a bipedal, where Pluto is...
He was never introduced to mushrooms, magic mushrooms.
Yeah, right? Back in millions of years ago. To make him self-aware.
What do you want to do, Craig? Let it bleed? All you need is love?
Do we have I heard there's been, a lot of questions about this. But there's also been teases and rumors about a possible return of an old favorite segment called Theologians. I don't know if that's coming back on this episode or not.
Are you done with the snake charmers?
Oh, that's right. You did.
We can take a break for a second. I can find one. We'll just do that later.
Yeah, we can do that later, yeah.
But I was looking at some of that, and it was fucking insane.
Let's just let it bleed, then, I guess.
Let's do that.
You might have heard of it. Oh, yeah. That's the name of a Rolling Stones album.
Really?
So, take that.
Like, for real?
If it ain't, it ought to be.
You're so basic.
Are you a basic bitch?
So what? I'm a beta bitch.
If Some Girls was written now, it would have been called Basic Bitch. The Rolling Stones.
It would have been called Women's Lib or something. Alright, As I Lay Dying, vocalist Tim Labesis reportedly said
this guy's got some good ideas.
Fiancé in April. This guy. Jesus.
He looks
That's
trustworthy. He looks even-keeled. No drug problems or anything.
We've got another sudden update on the singer from the shitty band As I Lay Dying.
Yeah, what a stupid band name, by the way. As I Lay Dying.
Not only has he been out of prison for nearly 2 months, this dude is reportedly engaged to be married. If you're unfamiliar with him and the dilemma, the vocalist was arrested in 2013 for attempting to hire a hitman to kill his estranged wife. I don't know why that was so funny. I'm laughing at the aught thing more than what I just said.
Yeah.
He's talking about killing his wife. Alright, get it together. He pled guilty.
Some other girl's just shrugs her shoulders. Whoops. I guess I'll marry him.
Sounds good. He'd never kill me.
Yeah, he wouldn't do it to me. It's just a oopsie daisy.
It was just a fad. He's over that.
It was a blunder.
He pled guilty to charges in 2014. So he pled guilty and was sentenced to 6 years in prison. Hard time, Craig.
He got Jimmy
Talking about
Gent,
hard time. Talking about chain gangs.
Talking about hard times.
We're talking about eating, 100 eggs in less than an hour? We're talking about hard times.
Is he like Wilson Fisk while he's in prison eating steak and drinking toilet wine and listening to his favorite classical songs?
I still haven't seen Daredevil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
That sounds like Goodfellas when they're cooking the steaks. You think you know me, Red? It's like something completely different.
Totally different character. And he did like the exact same line in Walking Dead, but it was, you think you could protect her, Red? You think you could protect Hell's Kitchen, Red?
You're ruining it for me, Craig. You really
I love how he calls him Red, though.
Red! The news of Dude's release broke yesterday when Dokken guitarist George Lynch...
Geez. Anything a Dokken member says, that's how you know. Like,
when me and you go into that room, what are we doing?
Listening to Dokken?
Dokken.
Oh, we're Dokken?
Oh, where'd they go? Dokken.
Dokken? I hardly knew him.
So, Dokken guitarist whose daughter is once engaged to another guitar player for another shitty band.
Oh, not As I Lay Dying?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It just names the people I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so Metal Injection broke the news.
Of course they did.
That the singer of As I Lay Dying is engaged to some woman named Amanda.
Courtney Love.
Fitness model in San Diego.
Wow.
They've been dating prior to the musician's arrest. So she waited for him, Craig.
Wow.
She was faithful to him.
While he was engaged to the other chick that he hired Jimmy the Gent to kill?
Well, he was dating a new girl, and then he wanted to get even with his wife, or this other chick,
or
right?
his ex-fiancé, or whatever, right?
Fiancé.
So he wasn't with his fiancé?
No.
When he, like, hired Hendry
but
Hill to kill her?
He wanted Hendry Hill to kill her, nonetheless. Hendry,
Karen.
you look like a gangster. Go get your ready-made whore.
Karen. Your ready-made whore.
An Amazon wedding registry was spotted by a Metal Injection reader, which listed numerous items for the marriage, asking from, Here,
hide this gun.
The registry has now been made private. Okay.
For registering what?
It was like a registry to get them wedding gifts.
Oh,
and then these fucking trolls found out about it.
Oh, no.
So
they hack into the registry and just put a bunch of, like, sex toys that's, like, on their list.
And then just send him, like, pictures of his estranged wife or
something.
My God.
I'm sure that the list was already ridiculous, like, I want skulls and, like, dark...
would you have the address or no?
On the registry?
Yeah.
I don't think it'd just be like what they want, right?
So you're just buying it for them.
Yeah.
But
it almost looks like a wish
found out
list.
that, then you could just send them like prison clothes, like
oh my God,
day after day,
black and white, or the orange,
and ball and chains and handcuffs and all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh my God.
Be creative, people. You only live once.
Oh my God.
Said the guy, as I lie dying, he said.
My God. He said that as he lay dying?
You could say that.
As my fiancé lay dying. With a hitman I hired.
I think he only paid the hitman really cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good then.
You pay for quality.
Better. Yeah. What happened? Did the hitman make an attempt? Or did he
like cop?
Really?
Yeah. How do you go about, like, finding a hitman?
The cop was like, dude, you don't understand. I'm so deep undercover, like, the only reason I'm turning you in is you lowballed me on how much you were going to pay me to do it. I would have fucking done it for you, no problem.
Yeah, but if you wanted to kill somebody, how would you do that? Because you wouldn't get through the internet.
Yeah, like, how would you find
that'd be, like, the dumbest way to do it, right? Because there's people just looking to... There's, like, cops and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
That are like, surveying those sites and stuff.
Yeah, and not only that, but they're, like, appearing to be what they are not, like, criminals, so that they can, you know, involve you in criminal activity. Yeah. Especially if you're trying to kill somebody, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm happy that they're out there stopping that shit.
Maybe some of those sites are, like, flagged or whatever. Plus, if they did have if they... I don't know how that shit works legally, but if they got clearance to, like, check your internet and stuff. Can't they find that shit even if you, like, deleted it from your browser history?
Probably.
Because if so, there's some sites I should probably stop going to.
But then it's like, it comes into, okay, with that guy, you know, if the cop is undercover, could you make, like, the case for entrapment? You know, he kind of, like, suggested his way into getting this guy to, like, go and fall for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
they
lawyer
fucking
talk, right?
get away with it, though. Like, yeah.
6 years for attempted murder, and he gets out with 3.
Wow.
Or not even attempted murder. I guess it is, yeah.
I don't know what they would call that, yeah.
But he said he was guilty, so... As long as he said he was sorry.
Yeah.
I've been rocking out to this song, man.
What's this one?
Save Me.
Is it a non-album?
Yeah.
Wow. What era? Like, what album was it left off of, you know?
I believe this is Sticky Fingers.
It does sound like that.
We are the most comprehensive Stones podcast.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of inexact, though, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, maybe it's out there, but that, you know, that might not be, like, documented. You know, when these, like, outtakes came out.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, what sessions they're from, you know?
Yeah.
There's, like, rumors, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it'd probably get hard if you were looking for recording dates of random bootleg songs.
Yeah.
How would you go about that? I mean, I'm sure it's out there, though.
Yeah,
hard enough.
probably. I wonder if they'll ever do an official release of, like, these outtakes. They're doing some on remasters. Like, you know, Exile had, like, a bunch of outtakes. The remaster of Exile.
I don't know.
But they should just do, like, you know, a 2-disc that's, like, from 65 to 68 or whatever, and then one that's, like, from 69 to, like, 73, and, you know, that'd be sick.
You know what I say to that?
God, you're all making me so mad! I have tried to be your friend, but you will not listen to me! So you invited this monster to make me kill somebody!
Oh my god. That is right in a kid's face. Don't make me kill somebody!
And then Daly comes out and is like, Mr. Janowski!
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's an interesting way to teach your kids. And Kenny's just like, get the fuck out of here. He's pounding down one of the greatest shows ever created.
I'll be right back, Craig.
Oh, man.
Keep it rolling, Craig.
Oh, my God.
We're living on the fly.
This rhythm kind of reminded me of Lust for Life.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So I heard someone say they heard the beginning of a song on the radio and they weren't sure if it was Are You Gonna Be My Girl or Lust for Life. And they said, I forget if they said what it was, but they were like, realized they were like kind of guilty, felt guilty because they were kind of wishing it was Are You Gonna Be My Girl. And I was just like...
I didn't like Lust for Life for a long, long time.
Really?
Just now it's grown on me.
Yeah.
Just the rhythm and the guitar lead, it's just really good. But I think it takes too long to get into the song.
It's kind of a weird... It's just a slow... It's kind of a slow song, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of doing the same thing over and over and over. Kind of repetitive.
How dare you say that?
But it's such an infinitely better song than Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Which is like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rate that maybe like a 6, the most. I have to admit though, Lust for Life, maybe I'm just a hipster, but I liked it more, appreciated it more when I found out it was Iggy Pop, which is stupid. But it's just, he's just so cool. Like, I just like him so much. So.
How weird is it that the Stooges happened pretty much like right before punk rock with like the MC5 and stuff?
Yeah. And like broke up like before.
Yeah, and then like Iggy Pop did his own thing, and then decades go by and he's still popular. He's getting even more and more popular.
Yeah.
But he's the last one like left. and he's still putting out records.
And he, like, left punk, quote unquote, before, like, it really even got going. How badass is that? And his solo shit's, like, you know, amazing. The David Bowie produced stuff's amazing.
Yeah, he hooked up with Bowie.
And then the record he did with Josh Homme, or however you say it, from Queens of the Stone Age. That's like an amazing album. I think it was the best album of 2016. Post-pop depression.
Yeah, I really like that one.
That was super duper good.
Even like the songs kind of deep in the record.
Yeah.
They just got really fucking weird.
Yeah.
It was like them Crooked Vultures record with Iggy Pop.
Mm-hmm. It's nutty. It's like I heard that Josh Homme was trying to go about it different, like come from a different place, if that doesn't sound too corny.
It definitely does.
It does. Yeah.
No. But yeah, it's how do you even say that?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing with like cheesy, like cliche things. It's like they are that, but sometimes it actually does mean that. You know?
As long as it's not like
corny and
basketball players saying the same goddamn thing.
And even a lot of those, it's like sometimes, like a lot of people are saying, oh God, this changed the culture of things becoming a cliche. Which it is, and a lot of times it's like a cop-out, it's like a catch-all term, that you're basically bullshitting. But there are times when it actually means what it is, but you're so like, you know, it just seems corny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, I guess he was trying to come from a different place than like, you know, them Crooked Vultures seems, he was aware that John Paul Jones was in his band, and it was going to be kind of Zeppelin-y. Like, it sounds like that to me. And I think he didn't want the thing with Iggy Pop to be, like, super bluesy or, like, heavy.
It was blues, but it was just super weird blues.
It reminds me a lot of, like, it sounds kind of, some of the guitar and stuff reminds me of, like, a lot of guitar and Bowie albums. Or at least the, like, Ziggy Stardust and kind of those years.
What about Night Moves?
Night Moves. A lot like Bob Seger.
That's what I'm going to do to you.
Iggy Pop's new album is so much like Bob Seger. No, that's not true. I really like Night Moves, and what's the other one?
Still the Same. That's a good one.
I think that's not You Still the One?
No.
Okay, good, because that song sucks.
That's You Always Won Every Time You Place the Bet.
Oh yeah, that one's alright. That one's alright. I think he has another one though. Unless I'm thinking of Night Moves.
Well, he has Like a Rock.
Yeah.
You're never gonna hear
I don't really like a lot of Bob Seger.
I don't either, but
I really think Night Moves is like he hit it though.
The more I listen to it, the more
yeah.
Because I was never a fan of him.
No, me neither.
So I was never tainted. You know, I'm like almost 30, and I'm just listening.
So it's like kind of fresh.
Yeah, like to me, it's just like, oh, cool, like 70s rock. You know.
Well, I did feel like I didn't like it, and then one day it just clicked when I heard Night Moves, and I was like, wow, this is like a really great song.
Does he do Hollywood Nights too?
That's the other one, I think. Yeah, that is the other one. That's another great one, I think. I don't know if I like any of his other ones, but maybe it'll grow on me. Those two are sick. Yeah, I mean, Spotify's like introducing me to... This is just an ad for Spotify. We free advertisement, but it is like blowing my mind. It's rocking my world. Woo!
Oh my god.
Because I really like rock and roll. You know what I mean?
Tell the people how you feel.
It's like there's rock music,
and
that's what I want to hear. As long as it also rolls, baby. Rock and roll. That's how I live my life. Then I found out there was a genre of music like that. I started listening to it because it matched my lifestyle. You know, I'm talking bands like Nickelback. I'm talking bands like Creed. Okay, I'm talking bands like Pearl Jam or Mookie Blaylock. No, Pearl Jam. I mean, rock and roll.
Have you ever thought
You
about...
heard me? I love that there was a silence after I said something incredibly stupid. It's always good.
Like something stuck in my feet. No,
It's a pube for some reason.
It's a pube.
We'll talk about that off
it's
air.
a pube from a dog.
Oh, what? They don't
Do
have
dogs have pubes?
pubes.
Alright, this is not what I'm talking about. Craig, if you were an author, right?
Yeah,
You'd write a book.
Probably.
I
would say.
Okay, so say you wrote
I'll
about
bite.
a man, he buys a farm. He goes to a farmer. No.
His milkshake.
You write this book.
You put your straw in my milkshake.
The publishing company says, great, we're really happy that you finished your book. Now, let's get somebody to look over it.
Yeah.
Make sure that you didn't hurt anyone's feelings.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Not to edit it, or to edit it.
Yeah.
They don't say that.
But specifically for offensive material or whatever? Is that what it is?
Let's find out exactly.
Because Bob Seger's book he was going to release, they did that to, sensitivity editing. By the end of that, the book was 11 pages. So the publisher didn't want to release it.
It was all
He's not very tolerant.
Pornography. So.
Yeah. We're just ripping Bob Seger.
Publishers are hiring sensitivity readers to flag potentially offensive content.
I would put up an ad for sensitivity readers, and then anyone who came, I would just have a gun loaded. Just pop, pop, pop. That'd be a good way to get rid of the chaff in the world.
Before a book is published and released to the public, it passes through the hands and eyes of many people. An author's friends and family, an agent, and, of course, an editor. These days, though, a book may get an additional check from an unusual source, a sensitivity reader, a person who, for a nominal fee, will scan the book for racist, sexist, or otherwise offensive content. Context. These readers give feedback based on self-ascribed areas of expertise. Self-ascribed.
Right, that's the problem.
Areas of expertise.
That if you would have given it to the guy standing to the left of him that does that same job, he would have picked out different things and left. Two different guys would edit different things.
One of their expertise, dealing with terminal illness. Craig, has anybody in your family died of terminal illness?
All of them.
Okay. Now, if you wrote about that, right, from your experience, or a fictional story, fiction, it would, don't be obtuse, Craig. You need these people. You need their expertise to tell you how to deal with terminal illness.
So they
racial dynamics in Muslim countries within families. Transgender issues.
So anyone that died, I'd have to say they just fell asleep.
Yes.
Or something. Okay.
They succumb to the capitalist society.
Or it was taking place in this other country or culture, but at the end we shook hands and hugged and understood.
And then you gave them all your land and money. And then you committed seppuku.
Oh my God.
The industry recognizes this as a real concern, said Cheryl Klein, a children's and young adult book editor.
YA. All about that.
Klein, who published for Lee and Lowe, said that she has seen the casual use of specialized readers for many years, but that the process has become more standardized and more...
What kind of a cuck becomes a fucking sensitivity reader?
I have no fucking idea. Sensitivity readers have emerged in a climate fueled in part by social media, in which writers are under increased scrutiny for their portrayals of people from marginalized groups, especially when the author is not a part of that group. We're talking about fiction. Fictional stories.
Right. What is even the craziest example of that is when, I don't know, but it's crazy, is when the author is, trying to make the point, they're like, oh, you shouldn't talk about that oppressed group, being oppressed and stuff like that. That's really insensitive. And you're like, oh, no, I'm saying it to point out how insensitive it is. No. You can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm not like, this is cool that people are oppressed.
I'm not making a generalization of everyone that ever has been like this person.
Right. I'm showing
the history of the world.
That'd be like saying, Marvel, you guys can't have Doctor Doom, taking over countries. That's offensive, too. like, you know, people who their country had been taken over by, like, a dictator or something. Oh. Be like, well, that Dr. Doom's not the hero of the story.
Yeah, what do you suggest Dr. Doom do? His name is
Mr.
Dr.
Fantastic
Doom.
Goes in there and stretches his dick out, puts it down his throat, and kills him.
Last year, for instance,
I think that's the ending.
J.K. Rowling Sue Storm was strongly criticized for her Native American readers, or by Native Americans and scholars, for her portrayal of the Navajo traditions in the story. The young adult author...
In Harry Potter?
She made a book about Native Americans, I guess. And the traditions weren't all together. They weren't historically accurate.
Doesn't seem like... I don't know her personally. She doesn't seem like the kind of person who goes around offending people.
No.
I mean, I guess if she got it wrong, but...
What the fuck?
Dude, and sometimes with the offended thing, sometimes they're saying this entire group is outraged. Are they? Like, maybe they are. I'm not saying they're not, but sometimes it's one person saying they disapprove or something, and a fucking writer, journalist will, like, turn it into the entire group is outraged.
They don't even care about real outrage. They just care about how outraged they are.
The writer or whatever?
How outraged the media is. Yeah. That's the only outrage that matters.
Yeah. And they have a quick trigger to be outraged, so they don't want to be not outraged by something that other people are outraged by. Because, you know what I mean? They have to be, like, right there with you.
Yeah, it's the oppression Olympics.
yeah. And the media has to stay, like, ahead of that, or at least some parts of the media. And other ones are like the opposite, where they're like, fuck everything, anyone sensitive.
Burn it down.
Yeah.
Young adult author Kara Drake was forced to revise her fantasy novel, The Continent, after an online uproar over its portrayal of people of color and native backgrounds.
Oh boy. Wizards of color and native.
More recently, there's another author from Divergent fame. She came under fire for her new novel called Carve the Mark. In addition to being called racist, the book was criticized for its portrayal of chronic pain in its main character.
What?
The fuck does that even mean? Why would you even... I don't know what that means. Why would you write that?
Are fantasy, aren't they? I think they are. Divergent's like a fantasy...
Yes. Yeah. I'm saying whoever wrote this article, I don't know what the fuck you just said. No. That does not explain anything.
Well, that'd be like, you know, part of Chewbacca's background is he has chronic pain. And they're not portraying it very realistically. He's an alien dog! He doesn't have the chronic pain that a cancer survivor in America in 2017 has. It's insane.
This potential for offense has some writers scared. Has me scared.
I'm terrified.
Young adult author Susan
of the French
Denard recently hired a fan to review her portrayal of a transgender character in Truth Witch series.
That's always touchy.
I was nervous to write a character like this to begin with because what if I get it wrong?
Yeah.
That's what she says.
If you get it wrong, like,
I could do some major damage. More like they could do some major damage to your career.
Your career would be... Kenny Powers says, good luck with your fucking career.
But she added she felt the voice of the character was an important one.
Or
that wasn't often portrayed. So she hired a fan who is a transgender man just to be sure she did it right.
To, like, look over it and stuff. But, or she's, like, taking a shot knowing it's a gamble, and if I do hit it, there's no middle ground. It's either, like, your career's over, or you hit it right, and then you're, like, a hero. You know, like, you are beloved, even if it's, like, you really didn't do that great of work.
What?
But it's like,
what is happening? Is every so? I mean, is he going to get to the point? Going. Sound like a guinea pig. Going. Is he going to get to a point where every character, if you have diverse characters, and now every movie has like the most diverse characters ever?
Yeah.
You know, every cast.
Yeah.
So you have to get somebody from that background to give you pointers about how to. I mean, is that what's going to happen?
I thought when I first started watching Community, that show Community, like, it seemed like they were being kind of tongue-in-cheek about this is our black character, this is our Asian character, this is our or white character. They had like one of each to the point of ridiculousness. Like they cover everything.
That's
and it's like playing with the form of like the TV show where it has to fit all these things.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't know where it's going to lead.
Yeah.
You know? If you want to pay somebody to look at your... I mean, if you're dumb enough to do that, you know, like, then, that, you know, by all means, whatever. Will it help the character?
Yeah.
Like, don't you as the person, you know, that actually, like, wrote the character in existence, you probably know them better than anyone else would? Because at that point, it's like, you know, obviously there's, like, peer review and things like that, but...
I mean, there's something about, like, wanting to get authenticity, I guess. But it doesn't seem more like this one is just... She's more worried about, like, being offensive.
Being called racist.
Yeah, being called, than trying to get the character right.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I will ruin my own character, but as long as it'll make it, like, not offensive. I don't care if the character's now just horrible and boring. Yeah, it's like the offended Olympics or whatever you said.
Or the oppression Olympics?
The oppression Olympics, yeah. Yeah, you win if you nail that character, you get a gold medal. But if you even slightly mess it up, you're done.
You're the devil.
Yeah, you're the devil.
Shall we play All You Need Is Love?
Oh. This one, the theme song's changed a few times.
Yeah. Well, this it gets right to it, so there's no theme song today.
Oh, really?
So just imagine it, party people. This is going to be coming at you.
All you need is love.
This is going to be coming at you lightning fast.
All you need is love.
Do you,
all you need is love.
What were we using before?
Love is all you need. We tried to do that, but you had like a cover version of it or something. There was like the performance from like the Cirque du Soleil Beatles or something.
Oh, okay.
And then you did... There should be the actual version of that song on YouTube, right?
Yeah, but I want to try.
But you also did... didn't you do the Take My Breath Away?
Oh, yeah.
I think you did that. That one was pretty solid. It works perfect with one of the stories, and it seems pretty fitting. It's just funny that it's All You Need Is Love, but it's this other song.
It's a good song to brick to.
That's true. Good song to bang to.
Whether it be masonry or just bricking on your own time.
It's a good song to...
Hey, I fuck on my own time.
If you're having sex in like a room on a bed, but the lighting is just right, and you and your lover are like silhouettes, and the man's over the woman, or it doesn't have to be man and woman.
On.
Yeah, that's true. It could be anything. Either way. But one of
mammals.
Zim is on top of Zer. Two
Faye
mammals.
is on top of them.
Therm. And you, and then one of them licks the other one's like lips.
Do that?
Whatever. Yeah, you remember that part in Top Gun?
No.
They might even show it right here when they start banging, and they mimic it in that It's Always Sunny.
Is it true she dresses up like a dude at some point?
When she takes her pants off, she has a cock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and they full frontal on Top Gun.
Yeah.
That's the director's cut.
I mean, yeah, but you don't say no to that. I mean,
yeah.
If you go out and buy a new book and it comes to the, bookmark, you're not going to throw it away. I mean, come on.
Very true.
Don't be greedy.
This isn't from Top Gun.
It's not? What are you talking about?
Isn't that like Christopher Lambert from Highlander or something?
That's Tom Cruise.
Was that last scene from Top Gun?
The alien master of a million years. And where's he?
Why is there like a UFO in the?
What
is this?
It's the music video and Top Gun together.
What the fuck? What?
So there's just a bunch of fucking crashed airplanes and shit.
Yeah.
And then there's a jet movie, so we're just gonna like intersplice all the fucking
why
clips together.
I get one of those ideas. Like we're gonna do it with the clips of Top Gun, or we're gonna kind of do like this reinterpretation with like actors and stuff.
Yeah.
And using imagery similar to evocative of the movie. But then to just like at one point you're seeing these characters of the
There's
of
a
the music
story
video,
in the music
and
video
the very
as the story's
and the
going
very
on.
next shot you're seeing Kelly McGinnis bossing up Tom Cruise even though he likes men, and it's just a weird thing.
God bless him.
Yeah. As long as Lord Xenu's fine with it, I'm fine with it.
As long as he's not going to throw you in a volcano.
Tom and John Travolta.
Alright, let's just go right into...
That's weird. They're both like two of the most
aliens.
rumored to be gay actors. Like ever.
Tom Cruise is?
Oh, big time.
Really?
Yeah, he's always been.
I thought people just made fun of him because he was like tiny.
Is he short?
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, yeah, he's... Oh, key change. He's been like rumored to be gay. And there was even the whole thing about people were saying like Eyes Wide Shut was like to show he has no like sexual chemistry even with like a gorgeous actress who's his wife and like she's hot.
Wait, so you're saying that it just happens to show that, or it was made to show
I think I've heard both ways. That it was Kubrick. Why would Stanley Kubrick, as crazy as he is, that's less about the movie and more about some weird social experiment. I don't think he would want to do that.
Well, he did fake the moon landing, so...
That's true. Maybe that's a good point.
Maybe he did it for
actually,
shits and gigs.
That's a really good point.
Let's just go straight into the video. I think it'll be pretty funny. We get the nice music.
Yeah. Because I am feeling romantic. Tom Cruise, the legendary Tom Cruise.
We asked couples to talk dirty.
Yes.
Yeah. Not really.
No. I don't think we've tried it before.
I mean, I'll say things like, oh God, or feels good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We talk a lot. That's one of the things I noticed from the get-go.
I don't really like dirty talking as much because I feel like you run out of things to say. You can only ask, does that feel good, so many times. Yeah, that's why I'm still having sex with you.
I just say bury it deeper.
Wow, there was a lot. You revealed a lot in that statement there.
I usually I come in close and I whisper, I want you to cut off my hands. What? I'm kinky, man.
Oh my god! I want you to cut off all my limbs.
Put me in a bag and make me a worm person.
What? Put me in a bag. Put me in a bag and lay it down and have a bunch of people come up and kick the bag as hard as they can.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna fuck that little pussy.
My pussy's so
What?
tight. Yeah, I'm so wet for you right now. I mean, I say it in the less, like, bitchy attitude.
She looked like she had permanent bitch face.
Yeah, resting bitch face.
Me to fuck her harder.
Oh.
You guys trying to make
Those two
make
were
a point.
adorable.
You're gonna wake him up. So you gotta think dirty.
Think dirty. Whoa, this guy looks passionate.
She'll say, oh,
What'd she say about cream pie? Is that what she said?
Call him
Or hair pie?
Cream Pie Jones.
Yeah, get in that hair pie.
Turn it into a cream pie.
It'd be kind of awkward if we were in the middle of having sex and we said our names. I'm Amanda. I'm Amanda. So
I like to create, like...
That would be pretty strange.
About, like, why we're having
Oh, Craig.
like I was
Craig!
a mechanic, and she was a girl whose car broke down, and she
Uh-huh.
needed repairs from me.
This
and
was
she was
after,
gonna pay for them to
this was
sex.
after you told me that you loved me.
come on, just think.
Look,
This was when you lied and said you were good at working on cars.
I usually pretend like this person is a mortician, you know? And I'm there to
Yeah, pour that
fix the water
embalming
heater.
fluid all over me. Yeah, put me in the
I
incinerator
want you
and
to
then
suck
into
all
that
my
urn.
brains out.
Oh my god.
I just like explode with
Ugh.
1 or 2 words on the phone. Done.
What did this fool just say?
Sue goes, I don't think that's gonna fit.
Oh, yeah.
That was so creepy. It's like your grandparents saying that.
I love that they got those people that are that age. It's great. It's not ageist.
I hate ageism.
What the heck? Oh, you know what?
People call it someone an oldie. It's not cool, man. A silver fox.
So it's right there.
I was about to say that. It's interactive, you know? It's just like ping pong. What's
Is that Tyler, the creator?
And Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
You like that.
Continually
What?
exploration and have an open conversation.
Is he? His hands are below his waist, and the camera's right above his waist.
He was strangling
onto
somebody
his-
right off
He's
screen.
strangling the tip of his cock. If he squeezed any harder, it'd fall off.
He turned it into a diamond. Oh man, that's some good stuff.
If he had a piece of coal in his urethra, it would have turned into a diamond. He would have come a diamond.
I got that bitch wet. Now I'm gonna make her come.
What?
But I was just watching Eastbound and Down. I think he was saying that about his boogie board today.
Oh my god. I like when he does like the... that little thing. Oh no. Why does this version sound so much better than the original? Is this a live or...
I know this sucks, but when the chorus comes in, it just
What sucks?
is great.
Something else? Because the video we're watching doesn't.
Do-do, do-do, do-do. Then watch for it. Did they just get her to like do this acapella and then they threw it in?
Maybe.
That's my
It
favorite
could be.
part.
Here it comes.
Wake me up.
Oh! He just appears!
Wake me up. I can't wake up.
Do-do, do-do.
Who's that guy? What the fuck? Who is that guy?
It's just her singing in front of a picture of some random guy.
Yeah. And then like psychedelic, kaleidoscopic images.
Oh man.
I love how he appears on the screen when he sings and disappears when he's done. She got way behind. She was in late and she's like, save me from the nothing I become.
Oh, man.
I've been living a lie. There's nothing inside.
Woo! We took a break. They'll never know.
Here comes the keyboard line. There it is.
We're just celebrating good music today. We love
Yes.
the Stones. We love you.
Yeah.
Love and peace, Craig. That's all I'm asking for.
Uh-huh. There were some connections between this group and the Rolling Stones, actually, as a matter of fact. Mostly bodily fluids that were interchanged between, but... Yeah,
But who can
it's a
prove
strong connection.
what belongs to who?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day.
If something's in your stomach that you had swallowed, is it not yours now?
Yeah.
It may have come out of
Who
another
claims
man.
ownership over such a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
when
the DNA therein, maybe of Mick Jagger's, I don't know. It's in Rod's belly now, so it's his.
When you wake up in the morning and you look down and it looks like somebody tore apart a Stretch Armstrong doll on your chest, you'll know you had a good time with the Stones.
Oh my god.
It took a little while, but we got there,
A
Craig.
Stretch Armstrong.
I'm all about the visuals.
There he is.
Here, Craig, you take this pill. Put it on your tongue. Put it on your tongue. This is the blue one.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're feeding me.
This one's a turquoise
You're
one.
taking me down the rabbit hole.
This one's a turquoise one. I
This,
got
one,
a
this
teal
one's
one
a
over
blue
here.
dolphin.
Yeah. Certainly.
Ecstasy.
They're all ecstasy.
Mm.
Feel the ecstasy of the ecstasy. That was weird that Harry Potter was at that rave in
Was he?
New York City in Kids the movie. Remember? You remember that was the guy that gave the chick the ecstasy?
Oh,
He's like
yeah.
just like Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
And he yelled,
Oh
Hear
my
that
God,
horrible laugh? Yeah. I mean, who am I to say otherwise? But
A young
pretty bad.
baby boy. Ooh.
Time. Heart.
Time is on your side. Don't let him change your point of view.
Boom, 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 boom. All right.
Man, the keyboard player's got to work out in
You
that
gotta
song.
stop
Tearing it up.
having so much fucking fun.
You know what? I know it. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah. Oh, you want
Because this show is going so good. No more Rod.
We're going to talk about God. God? That should be the jingle.
No God.
We're going to talk about God. God?
No God.
So we stumbled upon snake bite, snake poison.
Yes, we are
And
theologians.
God will protect you from the snake bite.
Skin, the alligator tooth and snake skin.
Voodoo. So yeah, there's places in the country that I guess it's part of like the passage, the birthright or some nonsense. Yeah, you got to be
Coming of age.
bitten by a snake to
On your dick?
prove your loyalty
On your dick?
to Christ. Praise His name.
You get bit by a snake.
And then we'll make you get bit by the snake with the snake skin.
Get a big old there, boy. Who that there, the big
Who
boy?
there?
Who there?
I don't want to get stoned.
My medulla oblongata.
Alright, let's just get there. This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, this is the long-awaited return of Theologians. One of the fan favorite segments.
Kentucky
we did.
Man.
Inspired by the work of Jeff Tweedy.
A Kentucky man dies from a snake bite at church service.
At church service? So he got bit by a snake. He started driving down the road. The hospital was on the right. Church was on the left.
I'm going to go talk to God.
I'm going to take a left head to the church.
God needs me. Okay, Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh my God.
What was that?
Louisville.
What did Big Earn?
He must be a slugger.
What would Big Earn do? Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky.
Go deeper.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
That's it, Jonathan. Deeper, Jonathan.
A Kentucky Sheriff's Office says a man has died from a snake bite suffered during a church service.
Oh, during the church
Yeah,
service.
so he wasn't at the church service, it was during the service.
Yeah.
Oof. The Bell County Sheriff Office said Monday that 60-year-old John
Voight.
Brock of Stony Fork, what would they say his name like that?
Fork.
Was handling that serpent.
Mark David Chapman of Stony Fork. Who?
Of Sandy Hook.
Wow.
He was holding
Tell me what it is.
the snake during. If you're Alex Jones, it never happened.
That's true.
Sandy Hook never
Sandy
happened.
Hook.
It was
And
a false
the
flag.
assassination of John Lennon. Or Paul McCartney, whatever it is in our continent.
Jesse James was never assassinated.
The coward Robert Ford was a patriot to this country.
He was a Russian spy.
Oh my
Castro
God.
had paid him out well. It wasn't Jack Ruby, he was at the titty bar.
The assassination of John Lennon by the coward Mark David Chapman.
It was Raul Cruz
Oh my God.
in the library with the
Teamed up with Jack
candelabra.
Ruby. Or, I guess it wouldn't be Jack Ruby. It'd be, who was the dude? That was in the book depository, not suppository.
I want a book suppository.
Suppository. It's like
So much
it's
knowledge.
Like, it's like a book on tape, but it's a suppository.
But for your ass.
You put it in your asshole, and then you know the whole book. That's how. I think Orwell wrote a bunch of those.
Good read.
Mm-hmm. Steinbeck. That's how he learned to read.
So John Davis Brock of Stony Fork was
John
handling
Davis
a
Chapman.
serpent during the Sunday service at the
His serpent?
at Pentecostal Church in Jensen. Authorities say Brock was bitten on the left arm and refused medical treatment.
Get out of here.
Get out of my
Quit
way.
trying to treat
I'm going to
me.
die.
I'm with God, ain't I?
If it's my time to go, I'm going to go.
It's my time.
We literally
You're
have
not going to get in the way of me and my Lord.
the antidote right here. You can take it.
Get that out of my face.
It to you. I don't believe in this.
I'd rather have a cold glass of Mountain Dew.
Where's my
Get that
Mountain
out of
Dew?
here.
The fuck out of here with your science. You're a Yankee science.
Baja Blast is all I need. Or Lockwood Air.
Authorities say Brock was bitten on the left arm and refused medical attention like a true, I don't know, Christian?
Patriot?
Christian patriot American. The sheriff's office says
God-fearing man.
Brock went home to his brother's home.
Isaac Brock?
The sheriff
Friend of the
says
show?
Isaac Brock went to his brother's home where he later died. So he didn't even go to his own home. He just said, get out of my way.
He was dead before the ship even sank. Count it.
Count it. Kobe.
Cobes.
Boogie and the brow.
Oh my God,
That's
Boogie
a
and the
new one.
Brow now. Oh, that's right, we never did our DeMarcus Cousins update.
I'm
or
waiting.
watch or whatever.
We should just do like a quick 5-minute one.
'Cause he got traded, folks.
Yeah.
He's wearing the number 0. He's a Pelican. It was a few days ago, though, so we didn't really document it on the show.
I'm sad, but I'm looking forward to the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buddy.
Back to this
Buddy.
this dead man who hates medicine. Reporter said that Sheriff's Department has not said what type of snake bite Brock was.
Trouser snake?
Alabama black snake?
I've been bit by those a few
What kind
times.
of different snake bites are there?
The one I said and real snakes.
Members of the church declined comment. Because you know what they do. They play with the snakes and shit. Oh, Jesus, protect me. I don't need no medicine.
The church just said that all the snake did was offer him an apple.
And he took it.
And he took it. They
Snake?
warned him of that already. So it's his fault.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
mean-
on him.
That's part of the rules.
Yeah.
Snake handling at religious services is most common in southern Appalachian states.
There's a lot of common things in the southern Appalachian states that are not common in the rest of the
People
fucking
don't
world.
venture out
Not
into
very
the
civilized.
brave new world. They tend to stay in the mountains.
Their family went up there during the Civil War and they haven't come down since.
They haven't given up yet.
No.
They're
Oh my
fucking...
God. The
It
Appalachians.
is what it is, people. The basis for the practice is a passage in the Gospel of Mark.
You just hear ding 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 ding.
You probably don't even hear that. They hit you in the back of the head with a rifle butt.
A rusty fucking rifle. A rake or something.
Last year, a snake handling Kentucky pastor who appeared on the National Geographic television
Like a supervillain.
reality show Snake Salvation died after being bitten by a snake.
Oh my God.
So he appeared on the show to tell everybody to talk about it.
He appeared to know what he was doing. Is this thing on?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
We really let that one soak in.
I think the audience that we do have is slowly learning that we take advantage of them. We don't like them.
No. Well, I like
We're trying to punish them.
I try and really give them plenty of time to where they don't have to pause the podcast. They can laugh for a good minute or two.
Yeah.
Or for at least 45 seconds.
It's smart.
And we just don't say anything. We let the joke soak in. Let them laugh. They're done laughing. They can listen. And they're right about when
I
we
like
start
your
talking.
style, man.
Yeah. When you got jokes, you got jokes. It's just, they write the checks. The comedy.
Man, that's...
So that was
These
theologians.
computers, huh?
Yeah, computers.
What are they
these days,
about, huh?
It's like the internet, the World Wide Web. Please, get out of here. I'd rather use my telephone, a rotary phone.
Not this fucking time. No! No, 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 no! No! No, 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 no! No! Not this fucking time! No fucking way, no fucking way! No fucking way, no fucking way! You made me look a right cunt!
But Mr. Kingsley, I'm so sorry.
That was
made me
him
look right cunt.
as Gandhi. All
That
right.
was him as
Mahatma Gandhi. The Mahatma.
as the Mandarin in Iron Man 3.
All right, Stone Story. We're doing it.
We're doing it?
Bill Wyman, Cock of the Walk,
Poonhound?
He's in a doc drama called
Bill Big
The
Cock
Quiet
Poonhound.
One.
Bill Big Cock Wyman.
I don't think he ever cucked for anyone.
No.
Or he was never...
He fucked, he was sucked, and he probably was a bull in a cuckold situation. I don't think he ever cucked.
He was in
probably a few husbands in the
bull
room.
in a cuckold china shop.
Let's just say there were some women that Bill fucked while their husband was in the same room with a cigarette. Or some kind of video equipment.
It sounds like it should be the new James Bond movie. Where James Bond's fucking that old lady and that dude that makes the gadgets is watching.
What? Q or whatever?
Yeah, the Q.
Oh my
Alright, The Quiet One. An authorized documentary about...
Where James Bond cucks?
What's up?
Where the new one where James is cucking? Cucking out?
James Bond is cucking away M and Moneypenny.
Oh my god, Mrs. Moneypenny. He would be the cuck, because like he never has sex with her. So
Yeah, he
just
never
cucks.
does, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
He eats her out like 6 times, but he never has sex with her.
I love how this is supposed to be the Stone story.
I like how hot Mrs. Moneypenny is. No, Mrs. Moneypenny, how hot she is in the new movies. And all you can think about while watching Dame Judi Dench play the character is, I wish she would sit on my face.
Yeah.
And that's all I thought.
That bitch rides the ride.
Yeah, it was like... Bill Wyman is just pretty much Quantum of Solace in this girl.
Not Quantum Leap with Scott Bakula.
Casino Royale.
I've heard many a times that Bill Wyman said that he wanted to trade places with Scott Bakula.
Oh my god, why? Scott Bakula or James Bond?
Is there a difference?
It's true.
Bill Wyman said, "My life has been an extraordinary adventure," Bill Wyman said.
I've taken many quantum leaps.
The time feels right to delve into the archive and tell my story.
Oh god.
Before I croak.
Oh my Bill.
Directed by Oliver Murray, the film...
Overstone.
Yeah. It's just all the JFK assassination.
It's like Wag the Dog.
They blew his brains out. Alright.
That is one magic base. For Bill Wyman. Okay, that's a stretch.
I was like, what?
Bill Wyman, but meets JFK somehow.
That memorable day in Dealey Plaza. Directed by a man, the film traces the artist's career and will feature previously unseen film.
Back and to the left.
So yeah, there's a bunch of bullshit and everybody's happy. It's been a privilege to explore Bill's vast and unseen archive and piece together his incredible life. We are thrilled to be working with the fantastic team.
It's just the tales of sex and debauchery.
It's a compelling project to the screen.
And Keith telling him what to play on bass.
It's mostly Bill trying to do Kegel exercises
by
by
himself.
himself.
How does he do that?
Hey, you'll have to wait and see.
I'll have to see the movie, I guess. Good flick, cool twist.
What the fucking fuck?
Oh my god.
Bill Wyman, King Among Men.
Yeah, he's gonna take over the world. Is he gonna star as himself?
I hope not. It's gonna be Joan Cusack.
It's gonna be Dame Judi Dench.
It's
and
gonna
Joan
be
Cusack. Joan Cusack as Mick Jagger. Dame Judi Dench as Bill Wyman.
You should make
John Cusack as Keith Richards.
I'm still working on my Cusack script.
Oh yeah.
It's coming along swimmingly.
Because you're writing your script for Joan in mind for the lead role.
Yes.
Huh.
But I don't know who's
It's about her brother.
I don't know who's gonna play their parents.
Yeah.
So
I suggested Brian Wilson because John Cusack plays Brian Wilson in the film.
oh, that'd be perfect. Or what's Frasier's dad?
He's like, yeah, I got this script for Say Anything, and I think I'm gonna take it. I just hold the boombox over my head. It'll be great. Maybe play a Beach Boys song or something.
What's Frasier's
Far out.
dad's? Groovy. Frasier dad's name? John Mahaley.
He's that old racist guy. I don't remember. Oh,
he was.
It is something
Say
like John
Anything.
Mulaney or something. Is he really?
Yeah, he played the dad of the girl he was going out with. So I'd get him to play John Cusack's dad.
Oh, that's a good idea. I just realized I said John Mulaney, who's a young comedian. So it's definitely not that.
Fucking.
And is it Father Mulcahy? Oh no, that's from MASH. Another edition of
This is
MASH
first shout
Talk.
out on the show.
Yeah.
That was last. Oh my God.
We'll have to talk about After MASH in the next episode.
What happened?
MASH
What
Chronicles.
happened to everybody? Is there like? Do you think that there's
They all died.
like
The plane spun in. There were
people
no
like have
survivors.
done their own MASH like after show stories, like fan stories that we can
Oh,
get
fan
into?
fiction of like what happened to the characters.
Yeah, I'm
after.
sure it's out there, right?
It probably is. I wonder if they include After MASH in the continuity. Because that had like Father Mulcahy. Seriously, I think it was him. Who was the old guy that would always say, oh fuck, I can't even remember his like saying. It's like the older guy with the scratchy voice that was like the lead, the highest in command or whatever.
Archie Bunker?
In MASH. You remember that guy? Yeah. And someone else. There were like 3 characters that seriously no one gave a fuck about.
And they threw
And they made a
Colonel Clank
spin-off
in there.
about that. Yeah, Clink from
It's the same
from
world,
Hogan's
right?
Heroes. I think they're same universe.
Yeah.
Crossover. Hogan.
I was only joking.
Oh my God. 9.
That just reminds me of Garmin now. For
Yeah, exactly.
I just let it live. Alright, everybody, thanks for listening to Let's Spend the Night Together, the most comprehensive
Fuck
Rolling
yeah.
Stones podcast out there. What?
Whoop. Don't forget to check out our movie trailer review show.
That's good.
Sacramento Popcorn Surprise.
Alright, thank you.